Hi, and Living on Purpose with me, Jenny Dean. I first wanted to say thank you for everyone that listened to my podcast last week and shared with me their thoughts, and I think I related to a lot of people. I appreciate every single person reaching out to me, and that is kind of why I did it. Believe me, it is not the easy thing to do. But I knew that, and something was telling me to share that story, and I'm really glad I did. And I thank you guys for just honestly taking time out and listening and supporting me with everything I'm doing. It really means a lot to me. So this is the last podcast of 2019. I asked if you guys wanted more fitness or more life tips, and I got more fitness. You guys voted for more fitness. I think y'all just want tips. And someone asked me the other day, like, were you just born like with discipline and all this? And I wasn't. And I did read like a really strong book, which I told y'all about, Eat Clean Diet book, which kind of changed my way of thinking. And honestly, I just felt better, and I really, really have been researching how to live the best and healthy life. So this podcast is called How to Get Stronger and Fitter for 2020. So I kind of just researched and like sat down and been like, Jenny, what do you do, for the day that makes you different, or what makes me stand out? I've been eating clean for 15 years, which is like no red meat, no fried food, but not depriving myself. It's just kind of, I think it's discipline. I will say I looked up discipline because I'm not aware that I'm very disciplined, but I think I am. It takes discipline when it's doing the right thing even when you don't want to. Like, getting up at 5 a.m. even when you don't want to, bed's really, really nice, or, not going on that walk because you want to lay on the couch. What helps me be more disciplined and staying on the right path is removing temptations, which means I'm a mom of two, and they want to come home from school and just eat like crap. Like, my son's like popcorn or, Cheez-Its or anything that they can get their hands on. They don't have that really at my house. They don't, and they don't even really ask for it anymore. They do get a snack, but it's not going to be something that I think I'm going to want to munch on. Like, it's not Pringles, or it's not crackers, or, they can do fruit. I don't do juices. I don't do any of that. And that is not, my kids just don't like it. Like, they would pick water over juice, which is maybe weird, but it was not me being crazily anal, because they eat Chick-fil-A all the time, McDonald's all the time. It is just, what they like. So if you remove temptations, like don't have them in the house, the kids don't really need them either. Eat regularly. I have noticed people go throughout the whole entire day and they wait at night to eat, and then they drink wine at night. And then so all their ambitions are, they're not going to drink or eat healthy. When you're starving, if you're starving, you're going to go for the first thing that you see, and it's probably not going to be the healthiest choice. So always I have snacks all the time in my bags. Anyway, and then forgive yourself. Like, if you do, cheat or eat the chocolate bar or the cake, then it's not a big deal. Like, move on. Don't sit in, oh my God, I'm so fat because I ate the bar. You're not going to be fat because you ate a piece of cake. It's just not going to happen. So just kind of move on, because it's all like what we tell ourselves. All right. So the truth is, I will say the one thing I did learn, I started really working out in 2005. So I wasn't pregnant yet. I was a school teacher, and I worked out 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. and like just not hard, but it was like bodybuilding. It was like trying to do pull-ups and trying to squat. And I had a partner, and he was an old gymnast, and he's like just kept pushing me. And I remember being like, I am getting no results. Like, I was 2 years in, every single morning I was busting my butt. I'm like, all right, I don't believe you, but this is doing nothing for me. And I remember having a baby, my first kid in, 2009. And then right after that, it was like my body woke up. And it was like, oh, this is how you hold on to muscle. This is all the work that I've been putting in the gym. This is how I retain it. And it was weird. It was super weird. So I do know my body's made to, like, wants to be skinny. And I have to work overload, or I did, to build. You have to build a foundation first, and that's kind of what I was doing before pregnancy, before my body was like, oh, okay, this is what she wants to do. She wants muscle, to hold on to muscle. So it takes time. I mean, it was like years. It was 3 to 4 years of building foundation, just putting in the work, grinding every day at the gym, seeing not a lot of results at all. I remember thinking, but I never was going to quit. But I wanted to change it up always. I wanted to be like, okay, this isn't working. This isn't working. And I think we get like that. And it's not, it is just a process. Like, there's no magic pill, or believe me, I would take it. So there's nothing out there like that. You just have to put in the work. Anyway, so top non-negotiables. So maybe what sets me apart differently is it is in my nature, my DNA, to move every day. I noticed it this past Sunday. I teach Monday through Saturday every single day. So, and people are like, oh, you just teach an hour. It's not a big deal. But someone told me once, the 1 hour that an instructor teaches a class, mainly yoga, but something that they're like enthralled in for 60 minutes, it's equal to 4 hours of being at the desk. So that's kind of like how the energy takes it, and it takes a lot out of me because I feed off people's energy. And I had 43 people today in class, and it was a lot, and it takes a lot out of me because the energy drains me a little bit. So anyway, but I love what I do. So I'm there for Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays I kind of give myself a break, but then this past Sunday I did. I'm like, I'm not going to do anything. It was a yucky day out. I went to church with my kids. We went to a play, and we were just go, go, go. And I felt off all day long. Like, I didn't sweat. Normally I would just walk, like listen to a podcast and go walk, something to get me moving. And I remember being just in a funk and not in a good mood. And now reflecting on it, it is because I didn't do anything physically. I laid down like all morning till church was at 11. So, and that's not like me. And that's like once in a blue moon. I can't tell you the last day I didn't just go on a walk at least. And it's not killing myself in the gym. It is just moving my body, moving. That's what gives us energy. Anyway, so that might put me aside. Water, I'm probably the anal person that drinks a lot of water. I researched it. They said to drink half a gallon a day. That's like 6 Yeti cups. So I probably do that above and beyond. And the bummer about it is you have to pee 24/7, and you have to like take time out. I mean, it's annoying, but you just get used to it. And you want the more water. Your body releases the toxins. Otherwise, we just hold on to stuff, and it causes dehydration, is headaches, blood pressure gets lower, you feel lethargic, you feel tired all the time. So if anyone like tells me they have a headache or a migraine, or I'm like, get water, drink, just guzzle it, and it's not fun, it's not cool, but it helps the body. Everything just moves. This is interesting. No alcohol until weekends. So I know that that's not for everyone. I grew up with, my sister and I had to fill my mom's wine glass like every single night. So I don't know if she did a bottle a night or what, but I don't think drinking's bad. It's nothing like that. But I will say, I personally have told myself Monday through Thursday night, I won't drink. And Friday and Saturday, I'll have an occasional glass of wine or whatever. And if there's a party on a Tuesday night, then I'm going to go to the party and have a glass of wine. I'm not crazy anal about it. But if women are like telling me, oh, I can't lose weight, I have this belly fat, blah, 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 I'm going to ask them, do they have wine every night? Because it's like a habit that we get into. We sit on the couch, and it's the wine and dine time. Like, just, chill out. And I get it. I totally understand it. I am not bashing it. But if you want to lose weight, alcohol stops your body from burning fat. So
also, doesn't alcohol, like a glass of wine, equal one slice of cake. I read it
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's about 120 calories. So, right. And that's another one is it's high in calories and it makes you hungry and then you make the bad choices. So really that for me, for the discipline in me, that is like enough to tell me, okay, I won't drink it. But I get it. It's not for everybody. And that is only if you're looking to lose weight, looking to, just shed a couple pounds. Alcohol stops your body from burning fat. So, it's a big deal. So a tip is if you know you have a party Friday and Saturday night or Friday night, don't drink Monday through Thursday. Drink a kombucha or water or whatever, And I know that I'm talking to really few people because I totally get how it's a wind down. Kids are going crazy and you just want to chill out. I get it. But those are just my tips. Number 5, supplements. So, like I said, if there was a magic pill, I would take it because that's the easy thing to do, but there's not. I will say supplements help me. I brought some in here. I do take protein a lot. This is just a super clean protein. There's 5 ingredients in it. Otherwise, if you look at the back of ingredients, like the ones from Costco, as far as the protein goes, there's a bunch of crap in there that you don't need. This is really easy. And protein's I always keep a shaker bottle in my car. Packets are really easy. If you're feeling hungry, if you're feeling tired, you might be lacking on protein. And protein builds body muscle. So then I have glutamine is really good for muscle recovery. So you want to recover fast when you're like on a workout regimen, right? So because you don't want to work out really hard on a Monday and be like, screw that, I'm not doing that again on Tuesday. That's not where you want to be. You want to feel really good. And how you will know when you're not recovering from a good workout is the way you feel the next day. If the weight feels really heavy and you feel like you're not in the workout, your body needs more time to recover, or you're not recovering properly, which I'll talk later about sleep. These supplements do help me recover. Glutamine, I have no tie to any brand. This is just from Market Street, and it's just pure glutamine. I take 2 scoops of this every morning. You can't taste any of it, so you could put it in your coffee. You could put it in your shaker bottle if you're having a protein shake. Creatine is another one. I have a whole list of what creatine does because I think women are deathly afraid of it. It reduces inflammation in your body. It helps your muscles recover faster, and you do get stronger on it. You're not going to bloat up. That's like old school creatine. They don't put that stuff in it anymore. This is pure creatine. And just think about like all the hard work that you're doing at the gym. This is just kind of helping it. And I take that daily, 1 scoop a day in my shaker bottle is what I do. I also take fish oils. I didn't bring those, but that is an anti-inflammatory. So when you're lifting weights, you're like messing up the whole, muscle structure, and it's like, what the hell? So it's going to go, it's going to be inflamed, which makes you sore, which makes you feel like crap because you have toxins, and it's just a whole cycle. So fish oil helps the inflammation in your body. So those 3 are what I would suggest. Glutamine you can get anywhere. Creatine you can get anywhere. And you could also get pill form, I think. Powder obviously absorbs in your body faster. And any protein, just make sure you look at the ingredients because there is a lot of crap out there. And a lot of sodium in protein that it's like unnecessary, which all that does is bloat you, So anyway, I could talk about that forever. If you want more information on that, we can talk about that at another episode. Number 6 is something green. I tell my kids this is like hopefully ingrained in their brains. They should eat something green every day. Bottom line, salad, broccoli, edamame, something green once a day. Just to know that you're getting the fruits and vegetables that your body needs. Like you thrive. That's where the energy comes from, Dry brushing, I should have brought it with me, but it is, Anna's going to show you a picture of my self-care routine. So there's a dry brush in there. There's a candle. Obviously, this is right by my bath. And there's a seaweed mix and Epsom salt. I am religious about this. This is probably my wine at night, right? So, but, sometimes I do have a glass of wine in there. But normally I read a book and super boring, but I soak in this. What most people do, I think, they don't soak long enough and it's not hot enough. So It is hot. Like I'm in a hot yoga class sweating is how much I sweat in a bath. It's crazy, but full on sweat. And that's me releasing all the toxins that I made throughout the whole day. Dry brushing. Okay, so I do this before I get in the bathtub. Okay, and you can do it. They say to do it in the mornings, which is interesting because it gives your body energy. But there's a way you do it, and you can get these anywhere. I mean, they can be $3 at Target. But you start from the bottom, so your heels or ankles, everything you brush towards your heart, okay? So it's exfoliating your skin cells, it's cleaning your pores out, it decreases circulation, or it increases circulation but decreases cellulite. So you just have to push everything to the heart. And I do my belly, I go all the way up to my arms. You could do your face, I think. But and it's hard, like it's like needles in your skin, and you're brushing off the day basically. And then I soak in the bathtub for about. Another thing people do on Epsom salt baths, I think they're like, holy crap, I'm bored. Like, let's get out of here. Man, I could stay in there if it's hot. I could stay in there for like 30 minutes, but they say 15 to 20 minutes. If you want more, stay in there longer, but that's when your body absorbs all of the good stuff from the Epsom salt. I do seaweed. That's kind of a newer thing for me. I got a massage on the cruise, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's like the best way to detox your body. But I will say, your whole bathtub turns brown afterwards, so you have to really clean it afterwards. And I do 1 scoop. That whole bottle, I don't remember the price. I think it was like $60 or $80, but it will last like 5 years because they only need a little bit, and it doesn't smell that great. But it exfoliates. It brings all the crap that we carry throughout the whole day. It takes it out, so your body can recover. So that's just part of my self-care routine. I believe in that daily. That helps me just get on and recover throughout the day, because all of us have stress and we have to somehow release it, right? Number 9 should be number 1. In my opinion, it's sleep. I do not think we get enough sleep. I know I don't. I think this is hopefully this is like the busiest time in my life, in your 40s with kids and everything. I always feel like I'm tired. Everyone does, I'm sure. And the number 1 reason with all these health elements that are happening is sleep. Like, we're depriving ourselves. And it's so important. It's when your body repairs everything that you did to it that day. And that's the stress. That's everything. Research says that while you are asleep, your brain is playing housekeeping. So your brain is still working when you're asleep, and it removes the toxins that you build up throughout the whole day when you are awake. Sleep will protect your mental and physical health. So if people have asked me, should I work out or should I sleep? And I always say sleep. Like, that should be non-negotiable. It reduces stress when you get a good night's sleep. Your blood pressure goes down. Your resting heart rate goes down. Helps your lymphatic system, which is your immune system, so you don't get sick as much. And they say naps are really good throughout the day, 15 to 20 minutes. Restart naps. Your body's able to shut down, but your brain is still working. And it's just repairing everything, that you damaged throughout the day from stress or physical stress or whatever happened. Anyway, and number 10 is, of course, I feed my brain every single day. You guys know my morning routine. I shared on another podcast. And that's something non-negotiable for me. I will do it daily, or my whole day is off. And that's, reading, doing something that is something for me. And it could be 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Practicing gratitude, just everything for your brain is connected to the body, right? So you want to do everything positive and make yourself first so you can be better for everyone else. So those are my my top 10 non-negotiables. I do those daily, and I would love for you guys to try some of them out. It might be a lot for some of you. You're like, what the heck? That's like your whole day. And I get it. I totally understand. Just do what you can. And I will say, what you do the first hour of waking up determines how you will have the whole day, like what your attitude will be like the whole day. Are you in a rush? I've done that, like where I'm I sleep in late. You have to rush with the kids. You have to rush to school, rush to work. And it's like, your whole day is like, what the hell? So the first hour, maybe set the alarm clock, maybe go to bed. It all starts the night before. Go to bed earlier, set the alarm clock a little bit so you have a little bit of you time to like settle in and just ground yourself. That is what we call grounding, like being grounded as soon as you wake up within the first hour. So it's not like a rat race the rest of the day. And then another thing is everything you put in your body is going to show on the outside of your body, pretty much. So if you're smoking, if you're drinking, if you're, eating fried foods, it's going to show. It's going to show somehow on your exterior. So make sure you're filling it with really healthy foods or healthy options, or do what you can do. So I wanted this one to be short. I wanted it to be informational. And I love that you guys are sharing these. It means the world to me. I want you to follow me on Instagram if you don't already, Jenny Dean Fitness. I am way more active on Instagram than Facebook for sure. It's just super fast for me. I post workouts that I do. I try to do more diet stuff and just healthy tips. I just want to let you guys in on as much as I can, and I appreciate the support and you guys sharing this as much as you can. And I hope you guys all have a great Christmas, a happy New Year. I will be back the first week in January. Bye.